Recon mission ready. Find the bastards. Hardpoint activated. Enemy has the hard lead. Keep it up. New intel. Recon mission live bomb. Ready for target.
What is going on, guys? It is XRS Project here, or Sin Project, and we're on the new Call of Duty Vanguard. I'm here to show you some of the best knifing class setups, so let's get into it. Right, well, starting off, this is going to be your best throwing knife class. You want to have a combat shield as your primary weapon slot, as it's going to protect your back as you run. Secondary weapon, you want to have the Rat pistol, as that is your fastest move speed in any of the pistol categories. The main reason we want the pistol is for this kit is on hand, which gives you +1 equipment dexterity, which lets you throw your throwing knives faster, and yeah, it just makes things a lot easier. And you can also attach the proficiency fleet, which gives you extra movement speed, as well as this magazine, the 7.62 Gorenko 9-round mags. Also gives you the movement speed. You don't need these on, as they do take a few levels of your weapon to get to, but once you do unlock them, they're definitely worth having on your class. Now, the next thing you're going to want to change is the perks. For most of the maps, you're going to want to run Ghost, as you be undetectable to anyone's UAVs. If you're on Townhouse or Shipment, I would recommend running Dauntless, as that decreases the effect that grenades and stun grenades do to shaking your screen around. I only bother using that on Das House or Shipment because you don't really need Ghost, as everyone's going to know where you are anyway. And then in your perk 2 slot, you're going to be wanting to run Radar, just so people show up on your map when they're shooting their gun, because for some god-awful reason they made it that when enemies shoot their guns, they don't show up on your radar in this game, so you're definitely going to be wanting to run that so you know where everyone is. And for your last perk, it's going to be up to personal preference. You can either choose between Scavenger or Demolition. Demolition, it gives you an extra lethal when you spawn, and they glow around the map when you've thrown them, so they're easy to find and pick up. And Scavenger, you can pick up throwing knives from dead enemies when you kill them and stuff. It just depends on whether you want to spawn with 2 or whether you'd rather start with 1 and, you know, build them up as you're going through the game. And the last 2 things you're going to want for this class is obviously a throwing knife and a stun grenade. And then after that, all you got to do for your kill streaks is intel. You want a spy plane, and then also you'd want a local informants. These are just all non-lethal streaks that give you advantage with the UAV and all things like that. For your field upgrade, I like to run the tactical insertion, just so you can, when you get into their spawn, you put that down, you'll just spawn behind the enemies. You can use anything you want, really. Dead silence helps, armor plates, you know, field mic, just really it's up to you, but I definitely think the tac insert is your best choice. And if you like to run around stabbing people rather than throwing knife, the class is pretty much the same, except for perk 3, you swap whatever you got on out for lightweight. That gives you increased movement speed, helps you catch up to people. You want to be running the fighting knife, and that's literally all you got to change, and that gives you a perfect stabbing class. Well, anyway, guys, that's going to do it for this class setup video. If you did enjoy the video and this helped you out, make sure to like and subscribe to XRS. We're going to have lots of knifing content coming out over this Vanguard cycle. All my links will be down in the description as well, and with that being said, see ya.